Hello, I forgot my face. Not my face. Oh my god, I swear to god, I absolutely hate it when you just alt-tab because you don't want to be in a window. Why did everything go black? Oh my god. That would be why. Oh, okay. That was scary. But I hate it when it just brings up another minimized window. It's like, no. If I don't go into that little menu to select a window, I just want out of the one window that I'm currently in. It's not that difficult. Anyway, so what are we doing? I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what's going on. I hear somebody told me to play New Vegas. And I was like, you know what? I have not played New Vegas in years. So we're going to do that. But we're going to do a bit of a challenge run. Because typically whenever I play, I always play as like a intellectual sniper, basically. But what we're going to do this time is going to be an absolute dipshit. Which, you know, not too far from reality. But we're good. So these are the stipulations. I'm going to have my intelligence set to 1. I am the longest range weapon that I'm going to use is a shotgun. Everything else has to be melee. And I can't use heavy armor. Why am I doing like this? Because I think it would be terrible. Yeah, let me just make sure that I have stuff sorted up. That's all good. Okay. So that's all set up. So we can just kind of chill for now. Until everybody kind of gets here. I should probably also set this part up too. But yeah, how is everybody doing? What's going on? How was your weekend? What are you planning to do in the week? What I'm going to be doing is breaking my back some more. And, so with the book business, basically how my days are with that right now is Mondays we go to one of our locations that we sell books at. The thing is that the one that we're going to, we have to essentially take out all the books out of all the bookshelves and move everything like a foot. And that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 or 8 bookshelves full of books. Well, one of them's not full of books. One of them is partially full of books. I think like a couple shelves. But we have to move everything over by like a foot, which means we have to take all the books out, move the shelves, put the books back, so that we can actually utilize one of our bookshelves. We also need to fix another bookshelf that's glass and everything. And because somehow that's shifted like an inch and the entire thing's at risk of falling apart. And it's glass, so that'd be bad. And there's stuff that sits on it, so that'd be extra bad. So we got to do that, and we're going to start doing that tomorrow and see how far we get. and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the week working on getting books out of the trailer into the barn, and then Friday we're going to our other location to fill it with boxes of books. That's the plan. So fun. So that's what you do for a living. Technically, it's the main thing I get paid to do. I'm still technically unemployed. Is it a job you enjoy? I really enjoy it. I love going through the books and kind of seeing the history with them and learning a little bit about them, and then seeing how much money we can get from them. And then I love organizing things. So since February, I've been doing a complete overhaul on everything with this business. So it's a business my dad's been doing for 15 years, thereabouts. I started helping him when I was in college with comic books and taking pictures and stuff and putting them on eBay. But then I got busy with college. And then I got busy with trying to do my life. But then also got busy with being crippled from fibromyalgia. So, yeah, I was not able to be that involved with it. And then last year, my dad asked if I wanted to partner with him in the book business, and I was like, you know what? Sure. I would enjoy doing that, because also I would like to spend some more time with my dad, because he does not have the best health. So who knows how long I have with my dad, and this has been a great way for us to spend some time together and have fun and stuff. And I've introduced my dad to Mr. Weeble, and he thinks it's one of the funniest things ever. So I'm proud of myself for that. But yeah, and then when I got fired from my last job, I decided to go really into this book business, and then about a month into it, I decided that I really need to get into it and treat it like a job in order to get it to where when I take over, I can actually run the business. Because right now, as it is, he can barely run it. And they're starting to lose money from it, even though they have a gold mine, essentially, at their house. Sorry to hear that. I wish you good health on your father. Yeah, he's improved a lot since I started doing this with him. I think a big part of his health was that he was kind of giving up on life because lots of things, especially my mom. But yeah, so he's improved a lot since like I really got involved with it. And so that's been great. But yeah, so the thing is that my dad has about 10,000 books at his house that he's bought over the past decade that have not been processed. By processing, I mean pulling them out of boxes, looking at them, looking up information about them, mostly looking up like how much we can sell them for. And then we have like another 10,000 books at the locations that we sell the books at. And we also sell knickknacks and medical supplies and furniture and stuff, because essentially it's an antique business. But we focus a lot on books, and that's basically our more consistent flow of income. So, but when I got into it, and I was like, okay, we gotta change a lot of things. First of all, stop buying shit. You don't have room anywhere, and you're now forcing yourselves to have a pack rat, which costs you like, I don't know, I think they said like $200 a month to have a big box in their driveway that just holds shit. And they've not done anything with it for a year. So they have spent $2,400 on something to hold their stuff on their property. It's been stupid. So once I took over, what sort of took over? Like I've taken over how everything runs, and working on optimizing everything, but I completely rearranged both locations that we sell books at, and then I've been in the process of completely reorganizing the inventory that we have at the house, which is a lot to deal with. But in the like 2-3 months that I've been really focusing on that, I've managed, actually no, like a month and a half really, I've managed to clean out the barn, and we have it set up to where we can process stuff very efficiently. I have cleaned out the garage so you can actually get in it, and we're now in the process of moving everything to the barn. So that's where we're at, and that's part of the reason why I'm in so much pain right now, is because we've been doing that for a couple weeks. And so yeah. Do I make good money from it? No, not right now. I make like a few $100 a month, but that's about it. So my goal though is to get the business to increase our profits by 50% by next year, because that would be great. Because if I take over the business next year, I can live off of those kind of profits. So, and by live off, I mean just pay all my stuff and maybe have a few bucks left over. So, yeah, that's the plan. Also, really trying to get all the stuff with Major Fee going, which is why I've been working really hard on the novella and everything, and just making content with her. One, I can't stop thinking about her, and I have way too much fun drawing her and doing stuff with her. But trying to get it to where I can start selling books and stuff, and that will be helpful if I can make any kind of money with that. And trying to make money with my art. I did finish a commission today and made some money with that, so that was nice. Posted that in the community tab, I think that is. It's where the posts are on my channel, on my YouTube. I've also posted on my socials and everything, so if you want to check them out, go do that. Pretty cool. I'm getting better at drawing furries. I'm pretty happy with that. So if you know any furries that want any art done, tell them that I do good art, and I can do furry art. I don't do porn yet, but I can do furry art. And they have all the money, so if I can get a hold of them, that'd be nice. Yet. Maybe. That's a process. Hello, that guy IHOP. How was you? Hope you're doing well. I love that emote. That's adorable. I love that. I need to get one of Major Fee doing that kind of animation. That'd be cute. Oh my god. So doing that now. I need to put that on the list. Where no, I didn't tell you to activate. Leave me alone. There we go. Yeah, right now with how my daily schedule is, I wake up at 8:30. I'm trying to get myself to wake up at 7:30. I take all my pills, which I don't take a lot of medications. I just take lots of supplements. Because I can't afford medications. But, yeah, I'm doing well. How about yourself? I'm doing okay. I'm in an extreme amount of pain right now, because my nerves are flaring up like crazy. But we're gonna take that pain out on some ones and zeros. So, well, it'll be fine. Yeah, I have fibromyalgia, so I tend to be in pain 24/7, and it's just been really intense lately. But you gotta keep doing, gotta keep going, because otherwise you will go crazy. I have to wake up at least 6 a.m. for my job. I used to have to wake up at 4 in the morning, and then that switched to 2 in the morning for a job I had as a merchandiser, which sucked. But yeah, so I'm trying to get myself to wake up at like 7:30, so then I can work on the meaning of death and do some drawing stuff maybe, and then hello Twitch. How's a kitty? How's a kitty? I do have a cat named Twitch. Not my cat technically. More of a I'm keeping the cat. Belongs to my niece, but she couldn't keep her anymore, so I ended up taking her. Her name's Twitch because she has what's called cerebellum hypoplasia, which is basically makes her a wobble kitty. She's not so bad, but she wiggles a lot. So you're in the trades, yeah, I can imagine it. You having to do it like that, waking up at 6. I wish I would have gone into the trades. But I didn't have much of a plan with my life. And by that I meant I had an outline. I did not have a line that goes from point A to point B, because I didn't know how to do that. Because I'm a special kid, and I was told just to figure it out, and I'm like, okay, I barely got through high school, so cool. I was like, oh man, I'll make a living doing drawing. What a dummy. Anyway, but yeah, so I work on stuff until about 10 o'clock. I go over and I do book stuff, whether it be moving stuff around or working at the locations that we sell our books, or processing books or whatever. And I do that until about depending on how it goes, I go until 2 or I go until 4, and then come home, shower, rest for maybe an hour, usually like 30 minutes, and then I try to get back to working on the book or drawing or do social media stuff. And I'm basically just working on all that stuff until I can't anymore, which can go until about 8 or 9, and then I just spend the rest of the night chilling before I go to bed and lay in bed for the whole night, because I don't get sleep. Like, I literally don't get sleep. I will be That I usually sleep between 45 minutes to 2 hours before I have to wake up because I'm in pain and I have to adjust. But yeah, that's how my life is throughout the week. And then the weekends, I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything except working on major fee stuff, book stuff, like my book, writing stuff, or drawing stuff, or just kind of recovering. That's how my weekends are. And then we stream. So, yay. So much fun. But you gotta do what you gotta do in order to make money. And I am trying to find a day job, but that's becoming increasingly impossible with my health issues. So, but we're still trying. But yeah. I mean, the trades can be good thing, but just like with college, you can fall into a dead-end job easily too. I guess. I would probably because of how my adult life has been. I'm very good at budgeting and saving money and stuff. Part of that is because I'm sitting there going, well, I don't need all of these things. So I'm not going to get all of these things. That's why I have like pretty much no subscriptions. I have never done DoorDash or any of those delivery services besides actually ordering pizza from the pizza place. And I only get off-brand stuff. No, I do not have Netflix. I have never had Netflix. Because I know of plenty of ways, if I want to watch a movie, I know of plenty of sites I can stream a movie for free. And at a decent quality. I don't need to have like 5 billion p resolution HP. So yeah, because I've had to live a life of under $2,000 a month, and that was with student loans. You are a pirate. I don't know if it counts as piracy if I don't download them. I just watch them. But yeah. Brain turned off for a second. But yeah, so like, now that I don't have any student loans, not because they were forgiven or I paid them off or anything, but because the school that I went to was found to be fraudulent and was sued out of existence, and then my student loans got discharged. So that's a mixed bag. It's like, great, I got my money back, but yeah, pretty much wasted 4 years there. I mean, I did learn a lot, but I learned things that I'm never going to use. And because they lied to me of what my degree was, and I didn't realize that was the case until I was like over halfway through it. So yeah, probably would have been better if I got a degree in graphic design, but no, I got a degree in media arts and animation, which really should have been called 3D animation, because that was 96% of my classes was 3D animation, and I never liked doing 3D animation. I always wanted to do 2D animation, and I told them that's what I wanted to go for, and they were like, oh yeah, you learned 2D animation. I had 2 classes. We learned how to animate in Flash. That was it. So yeah. Is your degree useful? No. I mean, I've augmented, I've taken stuff I learned and implemented it to like things that I do. Um, Not a whole lot of it, but like I have basic understanding of how like certain pipelines in video games work and how pipelines in animation, like in 3D films, work and stuff like that. But I've not been able to actually utilize that in any big degree, any like significant degree, because I made a mistake, and it's one of those things where like, yeah, I'm the one that screwed up, but I was definitely not helped at all with it. So it was kind of a situation where like I was screwed with every which way till Tuesday, kind of thing. And then I got fibromyalgia literally a week after I graduated college. And so with those two things combined, I did not have Captain Planet. I lost my 20s essentially. So, and been spending my 30s trying to fix that. And I'm about halfway through, and I'm not really gotten much of anywhere. So, hopefully this next year will be different. Now that I have fee and I'm doing the book business and everything. Like that's the only way I can really go about it. It's just like everything kind of got fucked, but you keep going and you try to make the most of with what you got. And that's essentially how my entire life has been. So, is fibromyalgia curable, if you don't mind me asking? Fibro is not curable. It is a lifelong condition. It's a nerve disease, and most of the people who get it are women, but there's like about a third are men. And every single woman in my family has it, so one of the guys had to get it, and apparently I drew the short straw. And no one told me we were drawing straws. So the hell. But yeah, basically it's a disease where I'm in pain a lot. I have fatigue almost all the time. And I get brain fog very easily, and there's like a bunch of other things that I can't even remember what goes into having fibromyalgia. But it's one of those, like, fibro is one of those things to where it's very hard to diagnose. Because it also looks like a whole bunch of other diseases. And the problem is that all the other diseases are not curable, as far as I know, either. So it's like I trade one lifelong condition with another one. But I think those other ones have a better like treatment plan. So I need to, once I can have enough money to where I can afford doing some medical stuff, because I have hip. I get insurance, like kind of like a Medicaid type thing, but it doesn't cover everything, and it doesn't cover like 100% of pretty much anything. So with the fact that I have so little money coming in right now, I can't afford to essentially go see a doctor. So yeah, healthcare does suck a lot in this country. It's one of those really complicated situations where it's like somebody has something, well, that's gonna have to be taken away so that other people can have it, because there's not enough for everybody to get it. And I'm talking about extremely broad here. I'm not talking about just this country. I'm talking about worldwide, essentially. And that's about as far political as I'm willing to go. So why don't we go ahead and start being in a different apocalypse to what we are in right now. So let's get switched over here. Come on. There we go. Beer chugger. How was you? Come on, come on. Turn on. Turn on. I setted you up. I setted you up. Why are you not doing? I hate technology. Why are you not working? Oh, there we go. Alright. Now I gotta fix this. Come on. There we go. We're very professional here. I've only been... Guys, I'm very new at streaming, okay? I've only been streaming since 2009, okay? It's a very difficult thing to master. So, yeah. Get adjusted here. Vegas. Okay. New game. Yes. I really like this game. It's one of my favorites. Business is kind of slow tonight, apparently. That always looks cool, that armor. I always love slow motion stuff. Splat. That's where the goth IHOP is. Go, go, go!
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those
I never realized this was Ron Perlman.
Great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world.
Oh no, they found the goth IHOP. Oh fuck!
Establishing villages, forming tribes.
Forming tribes.
Decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
And
As the Republic
barely
grew,
getting by.
so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
This was before the bombs
They
dropped.
returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
Tulsa.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag.
The bullshitters.
A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
They have
4
delicious
years have
salads.
passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat.
They just ran
Across
away.
the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat.
I feel like that camp is really close to
Through
the
it all,
dam.
the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of
He's
rehabilitated
kind of a jackass,
tribals
but he's really good at
and
curing
robots.
people.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
How do you express a Mojave
What
besides
seemed
it being
like a
hot?
simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You turned to God. You
Got
became
what you were
religious.
after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Oh, you've
Guess
been
who's
turned into a
waking up over
scarecrow.
here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
They just dug.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
I'm in my 30s. What are you talking about, kid?
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
Oh, thank
Truth is-
God.
The game was rigged from the start.
My dreams come true. No, I have not seen the Fallout show. I hear it's pretty good, but like only for a little bit that I hear is good. Then nobody talked about it. So. Oh yeah, I have like all the DLC. So we're gonna spend half the stream here just clicking OK.
You're awake.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh. 5 more minutes, Mom. Hold on.
Whoa, easy
Can't get up.
there,
Gotta hit
easy.
OK.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just
I
relax
wish I
a
could
second?
sleep that long.
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Let's see. What's the kind of name that someone who has 1 intelligence would have for themselves? Ethan. My niece dated a guy named Ethan, so I kind of would like to go with that, but no. I always love this joke. Yowie. Oh, I guess it won't let me make it all caps. But I love this joke because it's like Yowie, because that's what he said when he got shot. It hurt. I could also, if I could mod it to where I can like be wearing an eye patch, I would be Keth, because it'd be Keith, but it has an eye missing. We're gonna go with Yowie.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if
Ugh.
that's your name, that's your name.
Oh,
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
oh,
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
huh?
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh.
How'd I do?
I always play female. That's just really sunburnt white person. God, I remember back in the day when these were like amazing graphics. You know what? I'm gonna go with Asian. It's an Asian word, ain't it? Oh, I already got a droopy eye right there. Go to customize. Oh, we're gonna make a monster prompt. Yeah, that's the idea. Oh. Let's see. I'm making. See that stretches them to where they look more normal. This one makes it to where they look weird. Like, tiny. I was gonna put in some mods, but, it wouldn't let me download the Fallout script edit thingy that a lot of mods require. So we're just doing vanilla. Maybe if I can get the mods to work and we can actually play with mods. Nose. Bridge depth. It looks like she was exposed to radiation. Huh. Oh my god. I think when you put me back together, you kind of lessened something. Now I'm all a little fucked up. Normal. Oh god. Somebody got hit in the face with a bat. Oh god. This. No, it just makes it look so much weird. So weird. Short. No, we gotta go short. She looked like me for real, for real. Moot. Muth. Large. What's the small look like? We'll go with that. Cheeks. Hi. With the way that looks, it looks like somebody trying to give a hug while playing a ghost. My cheekbones just want to hug you. I have been designed for defense. No one shall touch these lips. when your cheekbones stick out further than your nose, something's wrong. Jaw. Your jaw. Hmm. What's that? Could I do thin or wide? I feel like wide looks dumber, but I kind of like the way thin looks, but I also always like a thinner, structured face. So, we'll go with wide. Chin. Very important. Gotta get that pointed. Broad or recessed? Ah, that. Oof. No, it looks dumber when it's broad. Deep or shallow? Oh, really? Could use me to break up concrete with my face. Tall. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. See, it looks kind of weird this way. And then it's like, dear God, what happened? Got punched in the face way too hard. Okay. Tone. Blue tint. Yellow tint. Yep, I remember back in these days playing like Oblivion, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, a little bit of Morrowind, where all these character customization things were fucking ridiculous. And they didn't quite do what they said they do. Ah, gorgeous. Mustache. Beard. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Gorgeous. Eye color. I'm barely seeing a difference. Barely see a difference. Age. No, we'll go with that. I think it's funnier looking that way. Now the hair. So I was tempted to do a major fee run, but that would require mods. Because I need to make sure I can put a mask on her. Or we do this dumbass brick run. But since I couldn't get the mods working, we're doing the brick run. Yo, gamble. Uh, I don't know, the Sarge one. I think the Sarge accentuates the nose. What do you guys think? It's either the Sarge or Little Devils. I think I might go with the Little Devil. Color. What color should we go with? Come on, there we go. Purple. Red. Of course, I'm always partial for red. Sickly green. Yeah, we can go with that. Everybody's being really quiet. This needs to be a group effort. I can't do this myself. This is a lot of responsibility. I can't open my water bottle. Okay. I got scared. I'm a weak weenie man. I can't open a bottle. Are you sure you want this to be your character? Even the game's like, well, let's think about this. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
Sure.
No sense keeping you in
You
bed.
don't need a nose.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay. Ah!
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
About that. So that sub brick. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So actually go this way. Because I can't remember what everything affects. Okay, so we definitely want to max this out. Melee unarmed, weight, damage, weapon effectiveness, explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. So Don't need that. Need this. Substitute teacher. I forgot about that. Peevish librarian, creepy undertaker, old hermit, misanthrope. Take a little bit off of that. We'll put luck. We'll put luck up. You know what? Get rid of those. We're basically just doing a physical build. Okay. So how are we looking? Got 3 10s, a 7, and the rest are 1s. That's pretty good spread, I'd say. I mean, that still makes 1, 2, after 2. That still makes 40 points. So I'd say that's pretty good. Let's see what he says.
Sorry, little lady. I fixed up your head as best I knew how. Guess I missed a spot. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch?
Look me in the face and tell me I'm crazy.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh, it's beautiful.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Ruff.
House. Night.
I'm just gonna go with the first one.
Enemy. Light. Mother. Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Ah, okay. Well. No.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Ugh, I don't need anyone. I'm a lone wolf. I don't play by your daddy's rules.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Yes.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Literally.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Penis. Oh. I'm just gonna go with the first one.
Okay.
Again.
How about this one?
A penis. Oh.
Last one.
Penis. Oh.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
Oh, so we
See
just
if it
wasted
all
our time
seems
there.
right to you.
We don't need speech. We need unarmed. So, definitely need that. Let's see. What is the other thing that we could use? Guns are kind of high, but that's because we got agility kind of bumped up. Now here's a question. Should I play this on survival mode? I've never played survival mode. So I've never really felt like playing realistically with these games. I kind of wanted to do like power fantasy stuff whenever I played this game. But we'll do survival. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, oh, oh.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
About that. Did you notice my last name was Cobain? Built to destroy. Flamer that burns twice as bright, burns half as long. All weapons have 3% chance to critically hit, but equipment condition decays 15% faster. I get 2. So you have +10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. No one's going to put you out pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. Never again become addicted to chemicals, chems, and they'll last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. I can never really see myself playing with that one. Unless I wanted to really make this a like super difficult run. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons fit 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. Ah, I can't do 4 eyes. I don't understand what this one's supposed to do besides just have weird things happen in the game. Okay, so we'll do heavy-handed naturally. And should we do hoarder? I don't really know what my carrying capacity is, although it should be pretty high since I'm at a 10 on strength. Yeah, we'll do hoarder. Why not?
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Come with me. I've got to pee. Come on, Doc. I know you're an old man, but let's pick this up a little bit.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy.
Pip-Boy does everything for less.
We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Oh, I was hoping I would have the 1 intelligence responses now. What do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Can't make any promises. Hardcore mode, that's what I was talking about. No, recommended. Man. I'm already crippling myself a lot. New Vegas allows you to play a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs right away. Removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight. Dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You know what? I'm gonna make that mistake. Ain't that a kick in the head? Alright, let's put on some stuff. Yeah, no. Okay, so... Here it is. How do we save again? Or just press F? No. Nope, nope. Pick that back up. Wrong button. Can I not do that in this game? I thought you could do that in like 3 in this one. Whatever. So, raw machete does 50 damage. Razor has increased crit damage and crit chance. So we'll go with that. Carol. Yeah. Oof. So medium. So medium armor is the heaviest that I'm gonna allow myself to wear. Why? Because it seems like a bad idea. Keep hitting that. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. How you guys doing? Oh god, it's bright. Over blues. Another round of okays. Alright. Hey buddy.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I thought that I would have nothing but ugh and like grunting sounds or responses because of my intelligence being so low. Is that not the case in this game? I thought it was in this game.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off,
They smelled.
I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
I know how that is.
It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron, Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Howdy. Bye.
Happy trails!
Happy trails to you. Here's your school down. What? Oh. Wait. It's been loaded? Oh, I thought I got... That's not... I guess loaded into the game. Out of all the DLC, there's only two that I really remember much from. It's the Old World Blues, and I forget exactly what it's called, but the one where the reunion one, where you go down that like Liberty Road or whatever it's called. Do I have to unlock these doors? No. It's easiest. Ooh. I thought that happened to me for a second. I was like, "Wah!" I was gonna be a little mad. Like, oh wow, we already died. Since we're playing on hardcore, we're gonna want to collect all the bits and bobs. That's the front door. Oh man, why can't I fit through there? Because my luscious fat head. Okay, we're gonna go into first person so I can see what I'm doing. Box of detergent. Bobapin. Bobapin. Tin can. I can't hack into even easy, can I? Nope. Empty. Scorch book, as it should be. Book make head hurt. Okay. Yeah, I thought there were other things you can get from that school that aren't like you don't have to hack in anything, but apparently not. So, what's my run button? Nope, that's not it. I'll just go ahead and look into controls, action mapping, left. No, it's not letting me do that. Left shift is making me walk. Wait, no. There we go. This is why I have trust issues. Bork!
Cheyenne, stay.
Bork!
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Bork! Got these gnats everywhere and I can't get rid of them. They're really bugging me. Apparently I was not paying attention, because why do I already think I need to go to Prim? Did Doc say something about Prim? Because I literally don't remember. But I don't really need to do that.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Well, Bobby Feller.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Why is he yelling? Okay. Not really important. Okay. Alright.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Bye.
Until next time.
Huh. You know what? Well, since I have this magazine, maybe I should see if I can do it. I apparently do need to change this because it's not. Let's see. You would think that pressing a button would mean that you're, like, it should say walk instead of run. Let's go ahead and give this another shot. I can't remember what's in this safe. And I can't read, but I can look at pictures. You know, same thing. What is my... I couldn't even do it even if I read it down. Okay. That only puts me at 19. Never mind. Okay, wait. Programming pages. Oh, lockpick. But yeah, still, same thing. And then... yeah, science would be the same thing. Because that only gives me a +10 on the hackings. And I keep hitting the wrong button! So yeah, that's a no-go. Now here's another question that I need to pose to you guys. Should I play as a good person? Or should I play as an asshole? Asshole, as they say. Or should I just be pure chaos? And no one survives. thought leaving and coming back would activate that. I'm gonna go up here. Where's that? There it is. See if there's anything I can... Any clues that I can find. Oof. Why would you put a cemetery at the top of a hill? Open grave. I need a shovel. Okay. Any shovels? What does that say? J. Brenzel? Pretzel? Pretzel? We have cemeteries on a hill here in Philly. Why would you do that? Oh, look, a hole. Why would you just make a hole and then not use it? That don't make no sense. Count Abraham Jefferson 3. Usually the end of a trilogy is never that good. Keep out. Of, like, the wilderness? I don't want to change anything. Why would you not have a shovel at the cemetery? That's the place you... Wait a minute, did I walk past it? No, okay. Why would you not have a shovel at a cemetery? That's where you need to keep the shovels. How else am I gonna grave rob if there's no shovels left around? Very inconsiderate. Oh yeah, should I be an asshole? Or should I be a good person? Or should I just be absolute chaos? I mean, what would an idiot do?
Hey, hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Okay, we'll do this.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me
What's that
outside,
supposed to mean?
behind the saloon.
Like, seriously, what's that supposed to mean? I don't understand. Bark!
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Huh? I don't see any. Oh.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Reload the gun and it's just not... I just don't do it right every time. And they're These bottles are very agile.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Every time. I guess that's what happens when you have no intelligence.
Nice shot.
There we go.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
I don't know,
Tell you
they're a
what.
menace.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Yeah. First, I switch to my good weapon. What? No. Bork! 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 What? Why do you keep stopping? I'm right here. Who's got the low intelligence here, okay? Stay in your lane. Actually, I'm gonna do something stupid.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay.
Okay, you're on.
Rah! Smack! Smack! A slap! A bitch slap! A duke in your face! I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Slapper slurp. Where'd she go? Where are you? Ma'am! No, I don't want car insurance.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Char.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
I can punch things? Alright. I'm just gonna run up and be like, been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty? Whack, whack. Just pummel the shit out of them. Like that. Don't have anything. I hardly took any damage, but I also have really high endurance, so that probably helps. Wait, where are you? Where'd you go? Come back! Wait, I get scared very easily. Come back, Jane!
Help! You like that? I'm hit!
Oh, damn. Aw, the dumb bitch died. Well, you're not gonna need those. that, but okay. Water. See, I don't need to eat, I just need to drink a lot of water. And then I won't be hungry ever.
Ah, hell's bells.
Hell's
There's not a day
bells.
passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well,
What
it's a
happens?
part of life out here. Best to accept it.
What?
But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal.
Cool.
One more thing I wanted to show you.
What?
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself.
I can eat dirt?
Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower.
What
Let
you
think
call me?
now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. Brock flower. Brock flower. You eat it and it tastes like a jelly donut. Why is it so far? This is exhausting. Can you bring the school closer? Can I grab it? No, I can't. Hey, buddy. Alright. I think she said xander root grows around here. Ah! Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch! Whoa, I got... Did I get that from doing that part of the quest? I think that's what happened. Otherwise, it just looks like I made money killing praying mantises. Praying mantises says. Bro, over here. Something chasing me? No. Wait, is this it? No, but could always use jalapenos. Love me some jalapenos. What was that? Nothing. Okay. Good to know. Hello. For a bit there, I was reading your name as what you typed, and I was like, what? What? No, okay. That's not how that works. Yeah, unlike with like Twitch, YouTube does not colorize what people's names. So it makes it very confusing for me, who is not a... My intelligence is at a 1. Because we're playing realistically here. I'm stuck. Help! Ah, help! You're nearly at Vegas? Well, that's nice. I just started this run. Where's... She said it grows around here. Oh, there it is. Wow, could barely see that. Yeah, I haven't played this game in years, and so we're doing a challenge run where I'm playing on hardcore, and I have some restrictions. First off, I have the best stats that you could possibly have. I thought I put more. Oh, I think the armor I'm wearing is bringing that down. No! It's because I don't have 160 pounds of crap. Okay, that's why. I forgot about that. But yeah, so... yeah, I'm typically, when I'm at full stats, I have a 10, 10, 6, 10. And I'm restricted. I'm going to be carrying a lot of crap, but I'm restricted to only using melee or fists. And I can't wear heavy armor. And we're going to see how long I last. Guys, did you know that if you eat a burrito, it's gone? I just found this out. Oh my god! What? I need you to cite a source on that. Okay? Because that sounds ridiculous. 3 days ago, I would say Fallout 3 is better. I've always liked Vegas more than Fallout 3. Even back when it first came out. Okay, graveyard. Hey, can I use your shovel? For no particular reason.
Hey there.
Hi. I'm just going up to the graveyard and I need a shovel. Don't ask why. I do love the gambling part. Well, I'm just going by the fact that I'm too dumb to do slots, so definitely can't do anything else. Also, look at this gorgeous face. Look at beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Would you fuck me? Because I wouldn't. I thought I saw something move. Whoa, what? Oh, I gotta slap a bitch. Oh, I gotta slap a bitch. Bark, scorpion. Bark, bark, motherfucker. You ain't no dog. Oh, yeah. Yeah, run back. Be a bitch. Asshole. Take that. Okay. Yeah. Too bad it's not like in Morrowind or Oblivion to where you can boost your stats by just doing things. No, come back here. Coward. Let me have your meat. Saw 15 death claws killing one person. That's a bit excessive. Whoa. Did I kill that in one hit? Just dick shots all day. Where's... There you are. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Ha ha! Sneak attack! Brock floor. Oh. I did not notice these earlier when I was up here. Snow globe? You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless doubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Cool. Yeah, I put myself at having 10 in luck because I need to give myself some kind of edge. Backy chew. You're not gonna need those. I'll just take those. Trying to be economical here, okay? What's good for the dead is good for the living. You have the Gunrunner DLC. I have all the DLCs, and from what I remember, they're all pretty good. The Gunrunner one is definitely good for equipment, especially like starting off. Essentially, when having that caravan shotgun, most of the time you need nothing else. You don't need nothing. You don't even need pants. Just put that shotgun on your hip. No one will say nothing. Yeah, my favorite ones, like I said earlier, is the Old World Blues and the like reunion one where you're going down like that Liberty Road or whatever it's called. I only played that one once. And then there's naturally the one with Joshua. That one's pretty good, but I don't remember much about that except for Joshua himself. Hey lady, I got stuff. Ow.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine.
Cool.
Just fine. All right, now.
Fine.
We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Do I smoke it? What are we doing? Bloatfly slider. Mmm. Rich in omega-3s. Had to take the long way because I'm level 3. Yeah, I think that's what's supposed to happen. If you're talking about like going to Vegas. I made
Hey,
it.
that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes
We
it
can
won't be a
make
campfire you
cocaine
need.
now.
Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started.
Yay.
I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey,
What
do
a
me a favor.
bitch.
Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Hi. Bork, bork. Okay, come on. Are you a gecko?
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. Fine. Just leave me to my misery, then.
Are you heading out, Bill Burr? If so, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And we stream every weekend at 7. We do art streams on Saturday and game streams on Sunday. Where am I going? Okay. Make sure to hit subscribe and click that bell. Blech. I absolutely hate that kind of shit. But I guess people do need to be told what to do. I can't think. I like this. What do I do? Ah! I'm scared. You might be here? Okay. No, we're gonna be gone for a little bit longer. Probably finish this this quest here with helping Trudy, and then probably call it then. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground.
What you guys talking about?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
That's what it looked like. Hey, we need to talk.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir.
Have I?
Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
What did I do?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with.
Oh, no.
About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where Ringo?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Is it a mod for me to talk stupid? Or is that not in this game? I could have sworn that was in this game. Why not kill Batman?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Needing a mod too. So I have my intelligence at 1. And I could have sworn that it's in base game, where if you do that, your lines here are just grunts and shit. I could have sworn that was in this game. What you do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Pod again?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
What?
It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Damn.
All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
More people I can punch? Ha ha ha!
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons
Grab
did
them by
knock
the
my
dick.
radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Wow.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
Oh.
Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Isn't everything radioactive?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. If he wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Be careful out there.
Where are you going? Why you? Isn't this your bar? Why are you leaving?
Hello.
Hi. Now, this is like I do need an answer here. Do you be good guys? Help out Ringo and Good Springs. Like if I'm gonna role play this as the kind of character I'm thinking this is, they like violence. So if help be good got more people to punch. Or do I help out the powders and be an asshole, but then not have so many people to punch? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do I do? What do I do, guys? I'm scared. This is really important. I gotta get my cardio. What if I just go in and punch him in the dick? Hi.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a
I'm a
bad
badass.
start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
No. I don't want to play cards, though.
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up.
Uh-oh.
There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Why not? Just punch him. Good luck with that.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us.
I can hit really hard.
If some of the other people in town were also on board. Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay. So we're gonna go down the route to where I get to punch more people. I'm like that one character. I don't know the name because I'm not really looked into it, but one character from that game, Expedition 33. It's gonna be fighting. Count me in. Oh, Bubba.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in.
That was easy. Should have that Staples button. Well, maybe not me.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with.
I can hit really
A lot of people
hard.
around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help.
Oh, well, we're
Convincing
screwed.
Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
I know a thing or two about a 2 or 12. What?
I'll be waiting.
Okay. Well, this is, Trudy! Trudy! Why are you not in bathroom? True to third. Open 24 hours unless I don't feel like it. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. Let's see, it is 11. So I think 10 hours will be fine. We'll do it. I never sleep. I only watch. Pete, give me boom.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Be easy and give me dynamite.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Shit.
Yep.
I like how...
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I like how... even under threat of death, unless you help, they're just like, I don't want it. Like, you're gonna die if you don't help. But I don't want it. Alright, Trudy!
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk,
Probably.
but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
It just lets me punch people. Well...
Be careful out.
Yep, this is gonna go as well as I expected. So I can't really level any of these things to where it will matter. So we'll do unarmed since I'm punching things. Because I can only get like the important things up to 20. And then that's it. And I will need at least 25. So... this is gonna be rough. Junta. In combat, you do plus 75% critical damage against animals and mutated aminos. I'll go with that. Okay. Smiles? You okay? I don't... I feel like the moonwalk's supposed to make it look like you have to go backwards. Would that be in the Mars Walk? Well, time to talk to this asshole and not get anything.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Well, I like to punch things. So do you have any rounds any ammo for punching things?
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else? Take it easy now.
Well, you're not going to be kept out of it when they show up and kill everyone. Hey, Doc, everyone's gonna die. Can you patch them up? Where you at? Are you pooping? No. There you are.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
Mood.
I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Yay.
You take care now.
Well, I have stuff to help me. Everyone else, good luck. So, let's see how this goes. Where is you? Wait, where is he? Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't stealing anything. Were you inside the safe?
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
Sure.
Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nope.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
You're not.
Time to look alive.
Oh, God.
The powder gangers are here to play.
Oh, boy.
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Grr.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
All right. I'm gonna sneak around and poke him in the butt. Slap them cheeks. Bust up that hump. Ow. 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 Ooh. Oh, he's down? Stop moving. And stop blocking. Who was that? What happened? I can't look. Oh, God. I'm surrounded. I think you got hit in the head. Smack. Punch. Kick. It's all in the mind. Oh. Oh, sorry. Well, that actually went
I'll do
okay.
you a huge favor for this. Here.
Wow.
These are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
They're not going to understand. They're going to kill you where you stand.
I'll
You're
stick
welcome.
around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
All right. Well, first, who followed? Okay, you go away, and then I need a burp. Like a sneeze. Ugh. Okay. Chong 55 followed. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying stream. We can get shotguns. If I really want to use a shotgun, I'll have that. No explosives, but I'll pick up some clothing so I can get some weight on me. Cleaver. Cleaver the cleaver. Oh, wrong button. Oh well. I'll just collect all that. You know, let's just gather everything. I've got the hoarder trait anyway, so might as well play into it. Alright. I can't believe because I'm playing a dumb brick who's hard to kill that actually worked. And we're playing on hardcore. What?
Hello.
Let's see. And nobody got killed? Yeah. Wow. We were successful. I'm surprised.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I want.
Until next time.
Hey, Trudy.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Show me what you got.
Got a special discount for you.
Yeah.
After what you've done for us.
Yeah. Oh. I can either get something from Trudy or I can get something from her aides. Good to know. Okay. Well, wrong button.
Be careful out there.
All right. Oh, I guess I got some mosey on down the road. How much weight am I carrying now? Where does it say that? There it is. Okay. So now we have... Why is that down? Oh, I think it's my armor. Yeah, it's my armor. I'm gonna wear a hat. Ah, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. All right. Well, this was a start. only knows how well this run's gonna go. Like I said before, I've never done hardcore. I've attempted, and then I'd be like, well, I'm hungry. Screw this game. So, yeah. Where's my other things? Looking. Not doing great. So, I guess next time that's when we'll actually be getting into surviving. It's probably not going to go well. But yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And we'll probably pick this back up next week. And I'll try to go a little bit longer. I'm just in a lot of pain right now, and I kind of want to go lay down for a bit. So, but yeah. For those who are still here, if you like the stream, do the things that you do for streams that you like. You know what it is. Everyone tells you to do them. If you want to help support me, I have links to my Ko-Fi and my merch store and stuff like that. If you want to send me a pizza, that'd be great too. I won't say no. I don't care what's on it. Yeah, check out my short story on Major Fee. Is good. If you like stories about a character in a sci-fi setting who is basically thrust into a completely different kind of life that they thought they were going to be living. The short story is definitely a story for you. And if you find that story to be good and intriguing, you're in luck. I'm writing a novella that is a sequel to it. And it's about her basically coming to terms with her new way of life and finding purpose when she lost all meaning. And yeah, so that should be coming out soon. Check out my time-lapse video that I posted yesterday. I like how it turned out. I'm going to be making a narration version of that soon. Commentary version, I mean. And yeah, so check out all the things. I have a link tree and links in all the different places. So just check them out. Follow me on things if you want to keep up with my chicanery. Do that. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and end it there. So I will see you guys next time.
I resign today as president of the bank.
Have a wonderful response.